Hi there, let's go back to our French vehicle in German service, Renault AHN 3 and 5 ton ambulance truck. We have several more short episodes ahead. Till this moment we have completed, well, almost completed chassis part of this plastic scale model in 1:35 scale, and also cabin for driver and one passenger, and cargo body, but this one ambulance, unfortunately with no interior inside. This kit is old, but not too much. ICM's production, soft brown plastic and numerous small fragile details that can be damaged during painting and assembling process. But nevertheless, this kit looks interesting and unusual. We can see on this kit some minor upgrades that imitates absent details. During previous episodes I missed one detail from the frame, this towing hook. Let's put it on its place on the frame with a drop of glue for plastic. Okay, let's add one more upgrade for this chassis we wanted to add in first episode. So with the help of this metallic wire and super glue gel, we imitate brakes system. This wires goes from rear drums along the frame and goes somewhere to the front part. So this imitation isn't absolutely accurate, but better than nothing. Okay, what about painting? Yes, we have here some news here. Cabin and body were covered in yellow ochre primer from Vallejo. Also there were an attempt to provide pre-shading with black paint, but as usual I'm not sure whether it would be visible or not after the further layers of paint. I forgot here about connection gaps on the cabins, so I filled them with a Tamiya's putty for scale models. And now it looks much better. Frame was covered in black. It was not an easy task to cover everything with paint. I think that's because I painted here everything in assembled position. One more complicated piece of model is this bottom section of the body. A lot of constructional elements. Okay, what about roof? I use here white color and apply it on the surface, and here also was the pre-shading process, some spots, and they seems to be visible after further layers of white color. We can hide them if we want by adding additional layers of white color. Interior of the cabin was covered in neutral gray color, not bad. Some minor elements we will paint later in some other colors with a hand brush. After that we need to cover outer surfaces of the cabin with the ochre, actually almost the same color as the primer, so primer here was chosen maybe not in the best way, because it might be difficult to find the difference between existing layer and the layers that you should to apply, but in general it can be, and the final view of the kit should be okay. Chassis part was covered with a varnish, discs were painted also in ochre and tires in dark grey. So now time for the most difficult painting part. I want to imitate the same camo as on a box, and it's actually real camo, and it's better to add painting masks, what should be done actually from the very beginning of the cabin painting, but I add them only now. Okay, green color at first. Well, I don't see any system in that camo, it looks chaotic, so we can apply camo as we wanted, but in the same moment, similar as we can see on the box. When work with green layer completed, time for brown paint, and this time it seems to be easier. And just imagine the driver of the real truck. How he applied that camo in real? Well, maybe he had a lot of spare time. Well, let's check what we have at this moment. Well, most difficult part completed. Then we have to cover everything here with a gloss varnish Provide oil wash, maybe oil paints and some dusty effects. Oh yes, and one more difficult thing. We have to provide white circles for red crosses, because this is an ambulance truck. So one more difficult painting process ahead. And I guess that's all for today. Just short update on this project. Anyway, we continue our work in next episodes. Thank you for watching and your support. Have a nice day and bye.